Yo, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys 6 different advanced moves. So you actually need to know how to build first before you can do this kind of moves. So the first move we're going to be looking at is, let's say the person has height, right? And you're going for height and you're doing whatever you're doing, blah, you're editing, right? But let's say for example you can't get height and the person is uh let's say for example this is the person right here, right? And they're trying to get like double cones on you and stuff like that, or like they're trying to box you up like somewhere. What you should do for the first move is this. That's the move you should do for them. You don't have to go all the way up. You can just one two cone over them, then maybe like shoot them, or you can edit it and like go out not far. Like you can jump out the side or something. And why that's really good is because people don't actually expect it and people don't do the move a lot, so many people just double edit and shoot you and stuff like that. But if you're the one actually doing the edit and you cone them, or you do what I did, which is jumping like up, like which is actually jumping up the ramp, it's actually gonna surprise them a lot, and you can just literally box them and yeah, do whatever you want at this point. And the thing is, you just have to practice the timing, because you might make a lot of mistakes, which I do still, like when you're going up, right? Like you do this first and that's how the move's supposed to look, right? But sometimes when you're doing it, the ramp comes. I don't know, I think it's just my settings, but sometimes the ramp comes, then like you turn around and you see it's a ramp and it's super hard to edit. So just like after you do the triple edit, right, just like time it properly so you can get the cone above, then you can do whatever you want, you know okay, so that's the first move. The second move is gonna be this move right here, and which I think it's super useful, and it's super advanced because not a lot of people can do it, and it still catches people off guard. The same thing, let's say someone is under right here, and for example they're coming up, right? They're coming up. The same thing, most good players are just gonna like stay here and try and double edit on you, right? But if you want to outsmart them, right, you can just do this and you can literally box them because they don't know what's happening. Or in that scenario, right, if the person is under you, you can just shoot the person, right? Like if they jumped like sideways to like fight you or something, or you can box them, or you don't have to do what I do. You can put a ramp actually, if you want to put a ramp, and yeah, maybe make a right hand peek or something. But yeah, that's a really good move. And the thing why it's gonna work is people don't do it that much. Remember, before everyone used to do side jumps to like get height and stuff like that. Then when Faceway started doing this thing and this thing, yeah, you guys get it. It was new. People didn't know what to do with it. And in the same thing, this is not new, but a lot of people don't do it, which is why you should do it and like do it against them. The third move, this one I really like, and you guys probably see me doing this one a lot, like let's say in my montages or something, when I used to make montages, or just like a normal build fight, is you 1 2 3 1 2 3, then you box the person up. You know what I'm saying? Or if the person is here, you box the person up. If you feel me. So what it's gonna look like fast is like 1 2. You can do it any way you want actually. You can like sometimes I do it this way, just if I want to go for height. But for example, this is the breaking point. Like when I'm doing this, right, this is where you need to know, like really be good at build fights, or really be good at building, or really be good at awareness. I think the key thing is awareness, because when I get to this point, it's either I'm gonna go here or I'm gonna edit here, but it depends on where the person is. It depends on where the person actually is. That's where I choose where I'm gonna edit to. Like for example, if I know the person is not that close to me, maybe I'll do this edit, then go up here. But for example, if I know the person Like I can hear the person coming up, right? I'll do this edit and I'll box them up. Or like sometimes the person might be coming like from up here, so they might be right here at this point because they didn't expect me to like jump to the side. So when I do this, then I can get my own double edit on them and pow, dead, you know. The fourth move is this one, which I think a lot of people should start doing. People don't do it that often. I don't know why, but it's really good, and I do it a lot. It's like editing and doing this side jump, and it actually gives you height, and you can just not keep doing it, but it's like something that, how do I say, distracts the opponent or throws off the opponent, because you literally just jump to the side. But I'm gonna show you guys I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Some people do it differently. Some people like you know, first put the wall here, I guess. Like, you know, they first put the wall there, then they jump and put the cone. I don't do it that way. Some other people also, they first like look around, you know, first look. I'm on keyboard, so of course controller is gonna be a bit slower. They first look around, then they do it, But what I do is I drag this wall. I literally just connect this wall over here. So in slow motion, it's like I'm dragging that wall. You feel me? Then the cone is already behind me. Then from here you can do whatever you want. But that move is really useful as well. So the next move is gonna be like, you know, similar to this one. But this one is more of, this one is not about, you know, boxing the player or something. This one is just like something really cool to do, or I think is really cool, and in my montages you see me doing it a lot. It's just like a way of I messed up. It's like a way of getting height, kind of, but in like a nice way. Like just editing the cone this way and getting a height like that. The second combo I think you guys should get is, a lot of people, they edit down, and, you know, they have the cone like this and they try to box the person and blah. It's not bad, it just depends on the person you're fighting. If you're fighting a good person, they won't let you just do all this, especially if they see what you're doing, you know. They won't just let you do that. But I feel like a better one and a more protective one, because in this scenario, where is it? Where's my cone? Yeah, in this scenario, you can't really protect, like, you can protect yourself depending on the edit you're doing, right? And pow and pow and pow. But I think a one that looks even better, and I think is more beneficial, I guess, is like doing this one, and you're more protective under this one, because, for example, if the person is here, it just depends on where the person is. Let's say the person is here, you can edit this one again, and they're here, and you shoot them and you reset. Or even if the person is here, right, and you finish doing the edit, you're literally behind the wall. You're literally behind the wall, and you shoot, you reset, or you can reset this or do this if you want. You feel me? But yeah, why I think it's so much better than that one is because, look, 1, 2, 3. This is the timing. Don't edit this like, don't edit this to like this. You have to edit this one or this one if you like. But I think, yeah, that's not, yeah. I guess if you're standing on this side, but most people are gonna be standing on this side, and you do it here, then while you're doing this, like while you're still here, while you're placing the wall, you move to the side. Like while you're placing the wall, and like, look, I dropped here, right? While I was placing the wall, I was moving. While I was editing, I was moving. And while I, like, as soon as I finished the edit, then I was already on the side, you see. So they can't actually see me, you feel me? And shoot and reset, look, like fast. Y'all see that? I think like that's a really good move, and I like doing it a lot. It's just, and even if you don't get the wall, for example, even if you don't get the wall, because not every time you're gonna get the wall. Let's say, for example, someone is like on low ground and they build a wall around themselves, and they might, you know, like want to edit and shoot and something like that, you know. Even if you don't get the wall, look, where is it? Let's say this is the person, right? Let's say you don't get the wall. 1, 2. Ah, I messed up. I did the other one. But okay, wait. Let's say you don't get the wall. 1, 2. Bro, what's happening? and let's say the person wants to edit, you can just go out, literally. Or let's say you're here, you can just jump and reset the wall and do something else. You feel me? You feel me? So the last move in this video that I think every advanced player should already know how to do, or should learn how to do, or if you're trying to get better at building, you should know how to do, is this with the cones. Reset, put a wall everywhere, pow, then go out from here. Then from here you can do whatever you want to do. The reason why I don't like, make sure that there's a cone above you first, and the reason why I don't like, just, you know, like, while I'm in the reset, like, you know what I mean, like, if I don't have edit on release on, I don't have to reset it and do this. I can just do it all in one motion. But I have edit on release on and I'm on keyboard. I do it on controller the other way, you know, the way that you don't have to reset. But yeah, that's just like a cool way to go up as well. And like, it's really helpful and protective. All the moves I've shown you guys is super protective. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned to my next one. And if you guys actually like this advanced tips and stuff like that, let me know in the comments. You feel me?